Here is the only place to make a photograph.
Okay.
Policemen and military installations.
But they are so
Never.
kind. They didn't say anything.
Because even they are wearing like a citizen, like
Okay.
like a policeman.
It's civil. So you were saying something and
Yes,
They
and then
interrupt
they
you.
stop us. Okay, so they left their bodies where? In the desert
Yes.
to protect them.
because it's dry and
Yeah, it's dry, away of water, they're gonna destroy it or that they wanted to secure it. After a while they're trying to bury another body or somehow the jackal opened this hole to get the bodies out, but anyhow they found that the body is still preserved because of the heat of the desert sand of
Yes.
Egypt, which is very hot to keep the body dry. Okay, so this heat or this warm desert took out all the moisture from the body and keep the body dry. Let's continue inside.
yes, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Suhag and Abidos.
Siamo là. Lo poniamo
Okay,
qua,
we'll put
Uganda.
Suhag,
E
see.
poi...
Okay, and then
Perché?
you will fly, you will come back again to overnight here in Luxor and then fly from here to Sharm el-Sheikh. And Sharm el-Sheikh will get airport, you will get flight to Sharm el-Sheikh there.
Yes.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Shark Bay. And then in Sharm el-Sheikh you will get a car to drive you
To
to,
the monastery.
to
I see there's a monastery here. Is that
the red
important?
monastery, not too much, and even the rains, it's only the rains. How the of the body, we started to match. If you remember that the ancient Egyptian was like a kid, was like your daughter. He was trying to match between his cycle of life with the other environment elements. Like what? Like the sun, like the Nile River. So the Nile River floods and dry, flooding and dry, which has a cycle of life of getting birth and death. Okay? And for the sun, yeah, it's
This is a Gaza pyramid in Egypt.
the maximum was 2,800,000. So they took the average, which kept it 2.5 million. Okay, block of stone. Which kind of stone? It's a limestone. From where they brought it? They brought it from Muqattas, 25 till 50 tons. Okay, even the sarcophagus, which has been placed inside the main burial chamber, it's bigger than the passages which has been done here of the entrance, which approves the theory.
Proves that they built later on.
Yes, correct. So they placed it while they are building the pyramid, not after they finish the burial.
Yes.
Okay. Also the size of the sarcophagus.
Ναι.
Το κατάλαβες.
Ναι.
Τι κατάλαβες.
Πες μου.
Τι κατάλαβες.
Ακόζω. Ναι.
Φτιάξανε πρώτα τον
Τότε,
τάφο και
ναι.
μετά το χτίσανε το υπόλοιπο.
Ναι.
Το κλείσανε. Κατάλαβες.
Ναι.
Γιατί αλλιώς δεν θα χωράγανε να μπουν μέσα από τη στενή τρύπα να φτάσουν.
Ναι.
Κατάλαβες.
Ναι.
Okay, was only this pyramid, was only the tomb inside or the burial chamber inside, and how many burial chamber inside? We found 3 chambers inside. One underneath, okay, which was unfinished. The second we call it Queenie chamber. We can be more closer and see on the map here, okay, more clear. But I will explain and let's see later, okay? So the plan at the first to use the entrance which is on the upper part here, leading to a descending passage to lead to a descending passage which leads to unfinished chamber, burial chamber in the rock ground underneath, which was normal to see it. In step pyramid, we found underground shaft, burial shaft. We found in Senefru, in Maydum, Senefru pyramids in Maydum or Dashur, we found underground burial chambers. But here, they started the plan of the burial with underneath, underground burial chamber, but it was not finished. So they changed the plan. So they come back to the entrance. After a few meters of a descending, they cut for the first time in the history an ascending passage. For the first time in the history ever to have ascending passage. That one led to a horizontal passage which leads to a queen chamber, which is totally made out of granite. Okay, but it's smaller in size, but not positioned in the center of the pyramid.
Are we going to see that?
That one we're gonna see on the map, but we will not see inside. We will see the second pyramid for King Kefren. Okay, so and also if it's gonna go inside, you will not see the whole passages. Okay, by the way, only like allowed only for some permitted passages to see only. Okay, so they back again to the end of the ascending passage to have more larger passage which we call it now grand gallery, which has enlarging in wall and it has been ended with a corbelled roof. Okay, and that one led to short passage which should be blocked or sealed by 3 blocks of stone, limestone, tied by 1 rope to be cut it and allow for the stone to come down to block the entrance of the main burial chamber. And going inside the main burial chamber totally from the granite, and it's located and positioned in the center of the Great Pyramid. Okay, but to avoid the collapsing of this burial or main burial chamber, they protected by adding several levels of the ceiling of the roof. Okay, and at the end they added a corbelled roof pointed to the top. Why? To reveal the weight on the main burial chamber, to avoid the collapsing of this burial chamber. Okay, that's from inside, which made the Great Pyramid became one of the 7 wonders of the world. Okay, that's from inside. But from outside, what do you expect? As Mr. Yegers explained a few minutes ago, that should be covered by a material called fine Torah limestone. Fine Torah limestone. It's something like a plaster, same like on the top of the second pyramid. We're gonna see it, but unfortunately it has been collapsed here. However, it should be looking like a white and shining and smooth from outside. That's it? No, there was a small pyramid on the top, okay, made out of gold to reflect the sun rays.
Is that so?
Yes, to reflect the sun rays from the
let's
top.
go and pick up a piece.
Oh, they did it before. They did it before,
That's
Mr.
what they
Yoga.
did, yeah. And I
Okay.
think they also removed lots of stones for building.
Ascending passage, which leads to underneath unfinished burial chamber.
That's something, understand?
That one, which is underneath.
Yes.
Okay, and they back again to the.
You mean it's underneath the ground?
under the,
underneath
in the rock, in the rock ground here.
Yeah,
Okay, and here they back again to a few meters after the entrance to have ascending passage, first time ever to
Yes.
see that. Okay, and to lead to a horizontal passage which lead to a queenie chamber, which
Yes.
is here. We call it queen, by the way, not because we found a queen inside. No, because its size is smaller than the main burial chamber.
Hey, what about this connection?
Yeah, that's the one which is they found it later.
Yes.
Okay, they made other series about this passage of this the one they said that they wanted to less or they make the pressure is more easier to equal the pressure. Sometimes they say it for the water. Others they. The shoe is more like 15 or 700 years AD after
Yes.
Christ, okay,
Yes.
or after Islam come here. Like many other people try to use the other stone or this stone. They didn't realize the importance of having such great building.
Yes, yes.
Okay, they were taking the stone from here to use it any other place else. Okay.
But
Even-
this is done all over the world, you know.
Oh yeah, of course.
They've done it also in Athens. removed marble from Acropolis. They've done it in Chichen Itza, in Guatemala. They've done it wherever
Everywhere,
they
everywhere.
to build.
You know, even here in Egypt, for all the history, even the Christianity, when they announced that the Christianity is the main religion of the country,
Yes.
you know what they did? The priest, or you will see that in Fila temple.
Yes.
Okay, in Fila, because in
When
Fila
they
they scratched the representation of the gods, of the kings, everything, and even they put the cross there. Okay.
Barbarians.
When
Barbarians.
the Islam
Barbarians.
come, all, you see, all, like if a Muslim, if there is another religion comes after Islam, all will do this. I'm coming, I will ignore you. My son will come, will ignore me. You know, it's a kind of ignorance. If
Ai, ohi, gozan tokano, ego mono fotografia takan.
this is where they buried the bull. Can you imagine how was the bull big? Have you seen it before? Have you seen it before in your last visit? Never. And we found 5 beads like that. Yeah. They found it, and there was a gallery here beside the pyramid, but nowadays they dissolved it and moved it to the ground. Yeah, the other one here. Can you see? Yeah, the new one. Yeah, over there, from the Egyptian Museum. It's only few, I think, 2 kilometers away from here. Just they wanted to let everyone come to the pyramid to visit the ground.
So those boats are in there.
Inside. And those are the pyramids of the queens, the female relatives of the king Cheops. Now, what is the name of the king? Cheops was named in hieroglyph in ancient time. Cheops? Never. His name in hieroglyph is Hofu. Not Cheops. Cheops is an English name. Okay, but Hofu is the hieroglyphic name.
Yes, there is.
What does it name means? Okay, Phnom, which means ho, if we, ho, if we got Phnom, who gonna protect me? So here the king is wishing that the god Phnom is protecting him, to protect him.
Yes.
Who is god Phnom? God Phnom, he is the creator god, always seen in front of a pottery wheel, trying to shape the human being.
What is his name again?
Phnom.
Phnom.
God Phnom.
I know. Never heard about him.
I will show you.
No, I have the list of all the
gods?
of all the gods and all the.
Yeah. God
In,
Phnom.
in my book, the Lonely Planet book, I taught
Okay.
it. But of course, and I have read it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't remember it by heart. I mean,
Okay.
it's
So
not my job.
let's
Those are
prove
the-
also
for the
that the
queen.
lady, that the lady has not been ignored in the cultivate the land. They cannot stay in their houses.
Yes.
They cannot stay in everywhere downstairs. So they need to be on a higher place.
So they had villages here, just for
near,
them.
yeah.
Yes.
So all they come here in 4 months a year to prepare for the national mission. Because if the king got being resurrected or got resurrected, it means that they will be automatically getting the same resurrection. Okay, that's why it's called the national mission. And there was no slavery system.
That is the important thing.
Yeah.
There was not one single slave,
Yeah.
they say. They
Because
all
also of the what? This professionalism of having kind great building can be done by slave. Can be done by slave?
no, because they are not
Never.
specialized.
They will not do it as a specialized, or even they will not be doing with a passion. Okay?
Sure, yeah.
If I have my passion in my work, I will do it in a professional way. But
Yes.
if I'm doing
But if
as
you are a slave,
only
you don't do
slaving
things
even
like
for
this.
a salary,
Yes.
okay, if I'm a slave for my salary only, okay, it means that, okay, You have a time, I'm spending it, I'm doing, I'm living. But I have a passion, so I'm doing it in a professional way. Correct?
Yeah. This
Pyramids was remained from the mortuary temple which has been standing here. Okay, I should be also linked the causeway to connect it with the valley temple down.
don't you dare.
The first pyramid, the second pyramid, the third pyramid. And
That's the architect.
Another ascending passage leads to horizontal passage and
So it's similar, and then the other.
more simple.
Yeah, it's not
No.
it's very difficult. Yeah. You have to bend it a lot. Oh my god. Are you okay?
More or less.
Θα σου περιμένω. Ωραία, θα σου περιμένω.
Now I know why I
Okay.
didn't go inside last time.
Oh, it's so difficult. Oh my goodness.
شحرت هنا عند النهار الاولاني عمال اشحرك مش الصوت مش قادر يطلع ثواني كده لحد ما الحمد لله ربنا نفخ في سرعة.
ماشي الشغل في رمضان أصلا.
ده مش يتصير لحد دلوقتي. Left side, this is the third pyramid for King Curtis. What is the relationship between...
Can we stop here just for a second to make a picture of this?
Okay, from the car? From
Yes.
the side?
From the car, yes.
ممكن لحظة.
The next one, I just said that behind the glass.
I know,
the
I know.
quality is very bad.
No, it's
But you
not
don't
a
care about the
photograph.
quality,
The
no?
quality, I will adjust it later
No,
on.
you should just-
No, no, no. I know. I don't want a lot, but peace, in peace. It's video. It's not photograph. Whatever it is.
Here, there's no photograph. I saw it. Because you see, look there and contacts. Seguimiento. Είναι στη SIM card ή στο...
SIM card. WhatsApp, αν είναι WhatsApp,
Ναι.
μπορείς, είναι κρατάει. Όλα είναι εκεί.
Τα άλλα δεν τα κρατάει.
Κρατάει. Όλα κρατάει. Ναι, τι.
Αν θέλεις θα έχεις πολλές ευκαιρίες να πάρεις από εδώ και από εδώ.
Okay.
How are you?
Good.
You look good.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Nothing
Yeah, thank
new. We know that.
Two for one? Two for one? Hey! Five noodles. This is five, yeah. Look how look.
I'm here. نعم.
No worries, I'm taking care of it.
εδώ είναι η Sphinx.
Okay.
Many stories like this, funny stories.
This is our guide. Whatever you like, you know the price. And you see different qualities, you see different materials, you see the number of the organs. Okay? Here is the Valley Temple. Valley Temple, as I said before, this is where they did the purification of the body and mummification inside a tent on the rooftop. And here on the ground or in the ground floor, they did a ritual called opening of the mouth. So, did they open the mouth of the king? Never. But they did a ritual of opening of the mouth on the statues. Why? Each statue represents one organ of the body, like a hand, like a nose, ear, mouth, whatever. Okay? So each organ gonna be a witness on the human being in the judgment court. Okay? So they need to secure each organ to be a good witness on the human or on the king, not against him. So they wanted that all organs to be cured and cleared from all the sins and to be a good witness to them. That's why they say that opening of the mouth. So when the organ gonna open the mouth and talk on the king, about the king, so he shall talk with the good words and the good description of the king, not the bad words. Okay?
So they didn't put anything here.
They placed a statue for a king.
A statue.
A statue for a king.
Standing or lying? A small statue or...
No, a statue with a base. We found that
So
one
this side.
in the Egyptian museum. This is a base. That it was a throne. The king is sitting on the throne like that, and the falcon behind the head, and the king is.
And that was natural size or smaller or bigger?
Almost the natural size. Almost.
So they found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 statues.
Yes, correct. Okay, so the inner walls and the columns here are made out of red granite, which have been brought from Aswan. The alabaster ground here made to reflect the sunlight which comes through this opening of the windows on the top. Okay? Getting out from this very temple,
Hey. Yeah, I'm a friend. Hey, excuse me. I'm a friend. But he's talking like that. Wow, man.
Does it actually represent the face?
I'm looking.
The beard is... having seen it, I have been several times to
maybe I'll show like a bar.
C'est pas le soutien, c'est ça?